Early information is huge, considering they're going for such a heavy stack, but not made it to sight just yet. But mada, straight out for blood, but dealt a, well, deadly blow right back. Jinggg finding both. And there's something already. This is looking a little bit messy as NRG.
Very messy.
Yeah, willing to take the brawl on this, but it's Divide to just continue going. Still looking for fights. Still looking to isolate a player, and it looks like NRG know there's a chance. I mean, PRX by now, you got to bring him to heal. They bow to no man. There's Divide waiting to try and strike. He just needs that one opportunity.
Blast.
Which is
in
weird.
a role that he shines in.
Yep. Hold on. We've got a bit of a brutal bonus coming in. And look at brawk's buy already as well, in a perfect position to do so. But timing's everything here. It looks like NRG are aware to a degree that someone could have slipped the net. Gonna have to check diligently as Jinggg, deadly as ever. He's been spotted. Ooh, just couldn't quite control it on the spray from the Stinger. But that should be the alarm bells ringing, but NRG pausing in a really curious position. Is mada gonna clear it? Big work from him, but there's another player doing this. Forsaken also slipping through. NRG just taking space, pausing, and waiting for these over pushes from PRX.
Now looking towards Divine in terms of this sight hold towards A. Forsaken's going to get right behind this. He might get ahead of the turret!
Oh, he gets ahead of all of it! Taking heads on the way, and Keiko called upon again. He's the only one sitting pretty on HP. Mada down on 12. It's Forsaken and something. My God, Mada! You're barely breathing and you're doing this. Potential bonus conversion, but something was extraordinary before. But
Forsaken fully conceding the site.
Yep.
Rightfully so, with the lockdown here to clear. Nobody coming towards the back lines for PRX though. This is going to be a fairly direct approach from elsewhere.
It's really being cautious on the timings, and it feels like that's something that NRG are trying to tighten up here, but we've got counter rolls. Invy going to post this from afar. Did he get the tag there? I actually don't know if he did. But he's getting, oh, Keiko! This guy is on today. Like, yeah, keep your eyes on this man. It is a 5v4. We are in post plant. NRG not willing to actually fall away from sight. The flank is on the way, though. Two players trying to push through long. brawk's got a lot on his plate here. Invy's already found mada. Either fights forward, Keiko falls. brawk and Skuba, the last two alive, as PRX closing the gap here. Closing back in on the round. Skuba is going to have to clutch up big first. Not going to happen! Okay. And PRX, oh God, mada. I mean, getting one is quite impressive. The fact that Invy still lives, though, keeps that space on their side. brawk with a quick execution opens up that line towards A. They could maybe springboard, but there is a backfill. Device still nearby, and something controlling over towards mid and art. Feels like he's getting curious about this. That feels
bold.
Pretty audacious approach, but I guess it's PRX. This is in their DNA as Divide does go down, though, and this could open up this site completely.
Now, Lütfen does have ult. Should he see fit? Not sure what the confirmation here, but Forsaken got forward in the smokes.
I don't know if he got spotted just on the drone coming back around. So he's been given a new lease of life, and you can see the patience there, waiting a split second longer just
headshot
in case.
Ethan.
He's already working. His timing on this is fantastic. This proactivity is marvelous, but they still need to control the site here. Skuba should be ringing the alarm bell. There's two foul, but mada still just goes head first in. Jingg's gone. The rest of the players over towards Secret, and actually it's Divide to pry out Skuba. Now they can start working back towards the side. brawk doesn't find much. They should be able to get a free plant here. Something is creeping closer. A pixel out of place, and mada's gone. It's going to get messy as Ethan tries to find a fight. And again, PRX keep their cool in all of this chaos. It's just brawk and Keiko make it just brawk in a 1v3. You're good, brawk.
Committing to some of these set pieces where previously NRG had some freedom across the map. Great usage from Divide as well. Perfect time. Hasn't made progress yet, so NRG actually conscious now, but Jinggg has backfilled this space with a judge.
Jinggg again, looking like he wants to get involved. Is going to be hindered, so can't quite get in on this. Invy's right there. You talk about the 1-2 punch. Every time you think there could be a trade, Invy is so quick to this.
brawk and Forsaken. And the chance here for NRG to recover. Issue being, they still don't know exactly where something is positioned.
They just can't pry these players out, man. It's so tricky, and PRX is so reactive, so responsive, and still such a problem. Even if you know where Jinggg is, how are you meant to clear him with a judge like this? You can't, and he wants to get involved. They're still holding the extremities. They still have utility. It's 30 seconds. NRG are hitting a brick wall as Divide going to take one good trade, but then there's still another player. Invy is so close.
Jinggg trying to close the gap here. Trying to isolate on the back of the tap of the spike.
Yeah, brawk's in danger. Wow, okay, you're not meant to win that fight. Almost trying to bait them in, but 13 seconds.
Yeah, 10 seconds.
Time. I don't know if they can even make it here.
10 seconds left.
Something's
Can something get on the cross, though?
I don't know if he can quite get there in time. Oh my God, bounding forward, something.
Oh my God. It's an instantaneous decision to brawk on 1 HP.
This time going to depend on that Divide to maybe facilitate this push up of Forsaken. Fancies his chances. Ignores mada, but well, you can see what happens. He's lost his backup. Good pacing! Divide! Absolutely unreal to find 3. Again, they're getting some bailout moments.
Mada's right behind this, though. Doesn't spot something's will get popped here. There's going to be 2 players behind the Divide. Jinggg and something have a ton of work to do here. Jinggg trying to chase him down. The lockdown's invested.
Oh, this is taking everything. The kitchen sink's getting thrown in. Jingg's got to do this. And he has! Jinggg when it matters most. And he's still
What the hell?
Jinggg! That is
They line up for
three.
him for a triple kill. Just here, the swap out, the weapons. Mada's on the reload at the worst possible time.
Oh, he's gutted. They thrive in it. Jinggg this time, actually. Hold on, there is a firing squad there. That's a lot of bodies behind this. And they're not backing away. See, that is what we're talking about. They keep putting bodies behind this. Might just tilt those scales towards NRG's side this time. Finding upgrades where they didn't have these weapons before.
Ethan able to clear a lot of space for the drone here as well. So a 4v2 for NRG in this post plant. Divine Forsaken already here though.
There.
Divine's got ult as well.
I could set something in motion.
Well divided.
There's the Divide. Gonna try and keep this in a manageable size. You can see he's cut the cross for mada. And well, it's PRX. Why not double down on it? Push again, push on both sides. Keep the adrenaline running. Forsaken trying to stand guarded. Oh, he still gets one on the way down. Skuba's done brilliant work, but they are down in numbers.
37 HP here for Skuba. We'll be able to get the plant. PRX are.
They're hot to this.
They're hot to this.
Invy's got ult, Divide's got ult.
Yeah, Ethan's a million miles away right now. He's all the way in mid. Jingg's wrapping back behind him.
Oh, this is going to be bizarre, isn't it? So there comes the ult. There's the corner found. I think Skuba's safe from it for now. And he's got to buy time. He has to be hard to dig out of this position. Ethan's actually gone away with this to a degree. Still has utility, but doesn't want to show where he is. Oh, that's a shock dart right to the feet of Skuba. Invy gets the ball rolling as Ethan now required to pull off the 1v3. He's been spotted and hunted. Paper gets a little help back on the angle and goes looking. Finds a body, puts it in its place. That's Invy gone, but PRX won the space as a reaction. Mada goes in again for seconds. PRX starting to lose out a little in this.
Yeah, nobody really there to throw bodies behind that. Jinggg just trying to catch potentially a timing to trade that. Still 2 ghosts and a sheriff here, but it is a 3v5 for PRX. No single point of damage done to any of the NRG members.
And it feels like earlier conversation we had a lot more, but we need to see discipline here from NRG. I don't think they're a team that I've been too worried about with that regard, but when you're facing someone like PRX, you need to keep that in mind. There are problems to be made by every single player on this roster. If you make a mistake, you get caught out by Forsaken, for example, going on a really long flank. There could be troubles. So they are playing those minute percentages, but they exist for these players. He's having a look, but he's certainly not picked.
Oh!
No! I can't believe it, as if that's the one that misses. But something in the meantime has got keiko. But Forsaken being kept busy. He can't get back until now. Defuse is started, and PRX still trying to hold on. Defuse coming in. Trying to stall this out on contact. Actually already forced off the angle and being hunted down. They are bloodthirsty, and they draw blood. Forsaken removes Ethan, gets a little upgrade, and now it's game on.
Look how quick he's moving into the back lines as well. Need to get right behind, potentially, his players towards B. Invy, we get confirmation here with brawk. Throwing a dart out. It's a weird setup now for NRG.
And mada, I feel like, I don't say on an island, but I get a bit nervous, right? Jinggg goes down, but look at the strike back. Forsaken was there so fast. Skuba in response takes space towards B long, but he's got something on his doorstep. Still does damage on the headshot, but he gets to keep his life. Plant can come in. If you look at what remains, Forsaken still has to find so much value.
Keiko's got a judge.
That's not easy.
So again, they're going to be able to play range on this now.
Yeah, this is still pretty solid for them. Invy with a big opportunity, one bullet to play on, and he's got the tag, but they're still standing. Keiko still on that judge is an issue. Forsaken then getting closer. Are they turning this one around? No! Noted. Invy still looking for more. Gonna send Jinggg in. Keiko, can you do it again? He is still impactful.
Forsaken's vulnerable.
And he's given a corner. Keiko, when does he go? He doesn't. He holds the line, and actually, they've held PRX off here. I mean, Keiko's going for it. He's trying to be a problem. Maybe tee up the others to punish that cross to him.
The upgrade now.
Oh.
Forsaken just swings onto him. Skuba's here with a bucky though.
Doesn't expect that. A bucky to the back. It's always going to hurt, but the back pedal could be the problem because Mada took this space early.
Yeah. Something's calling this rotation as well.
Oh, it's good.
They walk right into Mada's sightlines.
Slightly more confident, aggressive risk.
Divide didn't get tagged.
And also, something's going to be able to backfill this, so he should be able to call out there on the hunt. If he can hear it, I don't know.
Well,
they're already shift walking.
NRG have identified there's a lurk somewhere. Like I said, something was orchestrating this rotation. Flank coming through from Ethan very early on, but will be identified.
Yeah, that's a big tell. Nice having Devi still alive for that. So Plant's going to be in, but we're down to Devi and something to deal with the 3. Closing the gap, getting much closer. Ethan now noted something's on the case, but the other 2, is this their time to then try and swing? Yes. Devi forced off the angle, 33 HP. Something has to come back. He's got to try and help his boy out. He's now just trying to bide some time. Something is one of the greats we've seen as Ethan gets going. I'm already grinning by the idea of it. Mechanically, a treat to watch. He always has been. Invy this time is going to have his hands full. Already information going to be relayed. Does get noted.
They can spam him out.
But Invy's so fast
okay,
to
no,
it.
they can't.
Yeah, apparently Scoop. Oh! Okay, I thought something was a mechanical monster, but apparently Invy's right in the conversation. brawk's in trouble. Tries to slow the roll here. Simmer it down a second, but look where the spike is. It is going to cause some timing problems. Something he's considering getting behind the back lines, but he's got to work to try and secure the site.
Yeah. You have dimensional drift and a divide here for PRX. Ethan, again, now with the identification of mid-presence here. He's got to be conscious he doesn't get wrapped in spawn once more.
He goes in a whole lot of trouble. Where'd you go? Oh!
Huh?
You beat Forsaken like that, now something's dead!
Player standing.
I thought PRX had found the exact route they wanted, but that looked a little bit miscalled and a bit messy. Now,
30 seconds left.
Big stage
Plenty of
player.
health.
He's one of those that, when the pressure's on, will always command attention. 13 to 11 so far. But the discipline's kicked in. NRG turtling up here, keeping themselves very safe. Keiko may go down. Oh, may not. Being as a starter. 2 in middle, working through art. And already just time being purchased for brawk. They're setting up Skuba. They're sending him in. They've sent him with Mada. And it's got their reward already, removing
Gonna
something.
get challenged here, though. Forsaken not reading into this. He does clear it!
Oh my god, Forsaken, but a fantastic trade for Skuba, but Invy could find him, he does. Okay, they're still in this 1-3v3. They've somewhat got sight. brawk is still nearby, and there are ult still airing, something we noted earlier in this. Jinggg has to move out of the way. Gotta respect it, not finding security on the site yet as Ethan waits and strikes. Good diligence, good understanding of what PRX would have wanted. And now that plant feels harder and harder to get.
Right, desperately looking for something here, but 42 HP can't really go forward. Invy has found the spam onto brawk.
He's getting back
Spotted
on now,
Keiko
isn't it?
as well.
Yeah, Devi maybe down lower, 42 HP, 49 with Invy, but locked down there with Keiko. Ethan's position should be noted. That's a time buyer. To fully affect the NRG side, but it does cost them a couple of seconds.
Yeah, trying to take space on the back of it.
Oh my god, the timing. The timing, Ethan, get your gun out. Oh, you don't need to see them! Ethan!
PRX a little slower than you'd expect to see Keiko fall so deep because of the ult from Devi. Again, they're just hesitant to take space here. And Ethan is isolated.
Minds. And here's the reaction, NRG. Gonna fall away slightly. Gonna get to that scale-ups coming in through art, at least 2 players there. brawk is ready for this, still has Dart. Gotta find the timing right though. NRG very much on the verge here. Information not forthcoming, and brawk getting a little bit of spam. This is super tense stuff. Good chip damage. A little bit of spam. You can see the pressure he's under. And now Skuba strikes. Forsaken answers back and the site not secure. keiko plays forward. Traded 1-for-1. Ethan though denies the plant. That's the big one. As now Devi has to try and find him. Doesn't quite know about Mada yet. Doesn't have the time on his side. And NRG just going to, again, sit patient, play it back.
Ethan peeling away here to allow the regroup to come through. Mada does have ult if things get dicey here. And the positioning here is certainly going to favour them. I don't think Devi is going to have an opportunity to isolate somebody. Unless they split, they are actually splitting.
Devi, that would be the time. Mada. First man in. You can see the intention from Devi was to strike then. Hindered.
Oh no!
Oh my word, he is a lucky boy to even be alive! Doubled up here, something. Oh, I mean, he's still sharp, isn't he? Still good, still gets the man up for PRX. Maybe that A site is still for the taking.
Bit of a gap here, brawk just caught. Pulls out the dart for some reason, but Ethan goes forward, Devi will fall.
Oh! The two-time champ still holding the line. Forsaken. Let's get that plant in, but look how close keiko is. keiko is right next to this. Oh, the swing and an absolute knockout punch from Forsaken. Mada.
Oh my
God. You absolute madman. You can't do it.
Invested to force him, but invy here with the drone.
We didn't
won't
clear.
catch Skuba.
Skuba, let off the leash, is a threat. And now he's got support coming in as well. That Hunter's Fury just trying to be a fact finder, right? The slip through coming in from Devi though, taking space by Art. brawk's on that case, but Forsaken tries to find him. It's invy again. Double damage done for PRX. 4v3, Mada on the workaround in middle. You still got something over towards B. This is so fractured.
brawk here if he finds a kill though, which he will do. Devi will fall once more.
Even numbers.
Mada's missed the rotation as well. He went back through to Art. Something has found so much space once more.
But Mada could be behind them. More machine than man. The timing could be great here.
Invy's watching.
Invy's on the case. And he is on it today. Invy with some heroics to keep PRX in this map. But keiko 13 HP. He's committing towards this. Hunter's Fury on top trying to get that one dealt with. Allow for the plant here. Oh dear, okay, the lockdown's destroyed, but keiko catches Forsaken. It's on invy. The hero has to ace today. That shock dart is exceptional, forcing them forward into the fight. But still NRG trying to toy with the timing. Tempering it.
Forsaken's tucked
Speaking about
in.
Skuba, oh dear, Forsaken, checkmate! Perfectly positioned and perfectly handled. They get the first man to the good and they go. Wait, look at Vents. Wait, Ethan's here so fast.
Yeah, they're going to be right behind. Is here something able to get into elbow here? Jinggg now isolated, but brawk's going to fall towards screens.
Yeah, they're starting to struggle in numbers. Just numerically, the difference is there as NRG close, but sadly no cigar. There's PRX with 5 alive. Ability is Jinggg. I mean, confidence has never been a problem, but Mada with a slightly better shotgun. So, Judge wins out.
Still have decent buy behind this for PRX, but Mada, given the first, PRX have got all the way past this to heaven though.
Yeah,
Gonna get the spot on Skuba.
Yeah, and now keiko's maybe noted as well on the Prowler. This actually gets quite tricky to hold, but Mada's there to try and bail him out a little bit here, being tricky. Forsaken doing it right back. Ethan's gonna find him, so there. Looking.
Oh, I was going to say keiko going to be caught.
Across the board as well. You're not going to get it on just one side. He's doing it again here. Succeeding on B, succeeding on A. He has given them the keys to the castle. This map is theirs to manipulate now.
Something actually takes the TP all the way to the other side of the map. Might even catch this mid-push.
Oh, you can't get away from him. Omnipresent. Something is a problem that they cannot solve right now.
Just running rings around NRG. brawk able to potentially find 2. He does. Forsaken and invy will fall.
2 really rather generational talents, and it's Mada to find Jinggg. There was a shot. Oh, heading right towards Skuba. And something's got on Ethan, but it's Skuba's curiosity that could have been their downfall. Clears towards the vents. keiko's caught towards B. They've got to go towards A. Rock in a hard place. And Mada's waited. Patience is rewarded. Devi with the spike has to go blind in towards B, gambling on where keiko may wait. And Devi, it looks like he gambles wrong. keiko, no.
Allowed safe passage, but Skuba spammed out here by Forsaken.
Yeah, it looked like he would try and slip behind on those vents, but gets caught on that one. A really good pickup for PRX. Man to the good at the 1 minute 20 mark, but look how proactive NRG are getting. They are moving. They've got the Seekers coming through as well. It's highly indicative now of this A hit. No surprises in that, but Jinggg gonna show his hand, and also you can see something getting the information towards heaven here. They're gonna have the sight, and you're gonna hear those ults coming online.
Jinggg actually sat in front of the paranoia here, but Invy's gonna find keiko. Ethan under a ton of pressure now.
Yeah, it's down to okay, that doesn't find a body. Actually doesn't do as much damage as I thought, and the spike's not down yet. I'm looking at Mada. Slow and steady approach on the flank, and the timing is there. Forsaken spots him, something gets saved, and PRX hold big numbers now.
Just brawk and Ethan left. If they can find a kill, they can make an attempt here, but again with Jinggg being a little slippy, can he get back in with his judge now?
Jingg's a problem. All eyes then focusing towards that site, the distraction there, but brawk's taken away Forsaken, and the turn! brawk! How are you aware of this? So smart, but Defy is still here. Ethan wants half. Ethan's gone by a quick reaction. Speaking of quick reaction, Mada outdone. It's Jinggg, the icon, on doing this. That judge is staying firmly in hand for now. He's got a reward earlier.
Gonna be way behind the curve here. Issue being Jinggg is tucked into sewers. They send in all three forwards, or brawk going back? Yeah, he is.
And yeah, he's not going to pull punches on that one. Jingg's done God's work in this. Oh, he's back to it. The temptation just calling him back. But by now, the sights. Five in middle. Jingg's managed it, was it twice now? It was Skuba. Still got a bit of utility clear to get towards this, but again, that should be easy. I don't see that being an issue, and Jingg's entries are getting scarier and scarier. The confidence getting taller. Gone. Again, sight firmly and quickly won.
Everybody's here for NRG.
Anything to flood back in with? Brawk's got ult, I guess. It's quite shallow, though.
Yeah, not going to actually catch anything. It's just space on the back of that.
Yeah, but something's still going to stand his ground. As said, finding very little with that ult. The spray comes in. Ethan on the trade. Jinggg still stands. PRX not respecting this flood back in at all by NRG. That is backbone, and that is NRG not.
Plan, really.
This time, it is just going to be keiko here. Still has his paranoia. And he's going to send it out now. keiko's in trouble. Look at this. Mada, though! Where did he catch Forsaken in the smoke? Maybe they could actually play back towards clearing pillar. It is a bit of a stalemate now. Mada goes in, keiko on the trade, and NRG spacing out way better.
Absolutely, down to just two now. Defy and Jinggg. Just try and consider the plant. Won't be any pressure coming back from NRG just yet. Defy going forward zone.
I mean, never tell me the odds with this team, but HL to follow. Mada and Skuba stay interested. Stay locking this down. Forsaken tries to spray into it. He does get a really good shot towards, I think it was Skuba.
Yeah.
I thought Skuba was going to be lower than that, honestly.
Also gets healed back up by Ethan. Well, something on the back of this, though, has TP'd all the way behind the B site.
I don't know if that consideration is there. Mada, yeah, it is now, I think. Just get, oh! Invy with a run and gun on that. Mada's dead. That should be, oh!
Wow.
Skuba!
What is that?
You can't see anything, Skuba! Replay, please, for that one, as something trying to cut behind, though, and give them some safety to play into. Allow for this plant to come down. The paranoia, going to keep him honest in this. But then the curiosity peeking towards the site here. NRG starting to work back in. Invy again, huge denial. This is miraculous from PRX. And Skuba, very pacey from Mada. He's already behind them. Mada is on the move. And Defy's taken down brawk, so that looks like the A site is ready for the taking, but there are other bodies here. And it's Skuba waiting, gets him mid-air!
Something?
What a shot! And where was something in this? You see Skuba trying to turn on a dime and find Forsaken. Easier said than done. It's Forsaken and Invy trying to put it together now. Mada, they don't know about this, man. That is the nuisance. Maybe the nail in the coffin in this one. Invy's magic has been absolutely brilliant, though. But these three players are going to make it pretty impossible, you feel. Can he try?
Got some
Higher
space
than necessary, just keep the space.
Still waiting.
See that Invy took a look, taps the spike. Ethan smart, just goes for the jump spot on this. Invy trying to slow it down, that's solid. Invy's doing exactly what you need to put yourself in for a fighting chance. sends that trying to catch Mada. Mada's in middle, and now they're going to flood through CT. Invy, what can you do? 1v3. They are so close. High-low set.
And round 2, that's right back on track. Inside of NRG. Wide open B site here. No challenge comes through from PRX. Have everything to invest back in here, but Mada so far forwards.
Mada giving PRX a taste of their own medicine. Forsaken. Paranoia in hand. Should have been more paranoid. NRG somehow outdoing PRX of their own sort of style here. And then look at that crossfire. How are you meant to get through? You've got CT with 2 players. That's going to help it, I guess. Brawk going down. Jinggg.
Ooh, I was going to say, it looked like he was going to consider it.
Look at the trade out at space. It looks like the retakes now with NRG almost. Poised, waiting. Patience for PRX to make a mistake, and Jinggg doesn't. Takes away Ethan and makes it look doable. Now Skuba and Mada need to be brought into question, but the time's starting to tick here. And Mada is just toying with them. He's got to keep them humble on this, keep them under the clock here. Skuba delivers it from heaven.
So Stinger here. Mada's going to want to get up close
Brawk slipped
once
the net.
more.
Oh, not
Forsaken.
again.
Another
Forsaken.
round where he's just caught with U2 in hand.
That's going to be so frustrating. Brawk's actually... No, dude, there ain't
He
no
doesn't
way.
look left, right? He doesn't look left.
Right?
Oh, he
look
moves
at
left.
these two. Yeah, the crowd makes them turn. Both at the same time. Divide just a bit quicker to it. High flash in. Does note that the progression from Divide is there. He should be on site, so they should be aware of this. Heads up work needs to come down. Stun comes in, Invy strikes. Mada with a clear towards site though, and you're looking for that plant to come through.
Invy, 5 HP, but still alive here. Jinggg in the back lines. He's going to have an awkward engagement towards Ethan because he's got a rifle.
Yeah, and it's only a classic with Jinggg. That's pretty tough. The others with a little bit more punch to it, but Ethan helping a touch of damage, right? Has a little bit look back towards something. And now Jingg's at the door. Oh no, Mada! Mada is just being toyed with Jinggg!
Look at their HP!
Being devious about it, and you're right, look at the HP! 3 for something, 5 for Invy, Skuba! A breeze would take them down!
NRG to respond!
Oh,
My
Jinggg!
God, Mada!
I mean, both of them exchanging. Mada gonna go down, does deliver a good amount of damage towards Jinggg, but he's still breathing. And at this point, where'd you go from here? Ramp doesn't feel so safe. Something's already clearing close just to make sure no one's managed to slip up a little bit of the chaos. There's still a lot of bodies up here. Invy's on one side of this too. Something must start getting more interested. And it's getting close here. That seize is stunning.
There.
No one to really work off it at this point, but they're going to know there is players off ramp.
Ethan's got to be careful he's not spammed on the retreat. Able to navigate past that though. NRG be able to plant their flag in heaven. Already though, look who's making progress behind this. Jinggg, the one to open up this round.
33 HP and no fear. I don't think he's ever felt fear, if I'm honest, the way he plays. Sheer and utter brilliance and confidence, but can be kept back here. He can hold this passive corner though. So if Brawk tries to play up,
30 seconds
I
left.
don't think there's a shot in it for Brawk. So NRG can pause, but right now they
Skuba's
are
coming this way
surrounded.
as well.
There.
Oh dear, Jinggg.
Skuba's looking back.
Skuba? Are you checking?
Surely not.
I don't think they... Oh my god, they do! Unbelievable heads-up work for the time,
10
Mike.
seconds.
They are so low on time here, and something's still on site. There's still one tucked in towards hell. Something! Oh! Trying to lock in on this, but gets cleared. 5 seconds now. We're down to the wire. Forsaken sprays and prays, but this time the plant's now in, but
My
dies
God.
for it. Skuba 1v2. They've already dropped down to silent double.
Destroy.
Yeah, but hard to flash and hard to clear. Already Divide denies that. Punch through middle. And Keiko trying to be tricky with this, but oh my god, he's he just turned away from it. Forsaken with a second lease of life, shutting down the attempts from NRG.
Jumping around again.
Nonsense time. No nonsense.
No nonsense.
Not allowed. You can't
Divide.
be doing this to us.
Divide, aka the fun police.
Yeah, he is on duty today as Invy, waiting on a lovely off angle. Oh, it is
There you go.
perfection personified. You said it, we saw it, and NRG felt it. Ethan, hell, give it to him at this point. Yeah.
Slower approach here from Mada. Oh my god, I thought Divide was going to get it again.
Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. Oh, they're
Be a
hunting.
trade-off of position, yeah. Going so deep towards spawn.
Yeah, but now it's just a bit of a game of chase, isn't it? But something turns and catches Keiko. I thought Keiko would be on that, but Mada answering right back. Blow for blow here. battling in each other's spawns, basically. But the plant's now in. And NRG need to batten down the hatches because invy wants his sight back. Gonna only get one, leaving Jinggg and something to find the final three.
Look at the rewrap from NRG.
It's unbelievable how far they have to go into this. Jinggg is going to do the damage on site though, and something waiting in the right place here. Skuba has been caught, and now it's on brawk. Ult there for Jinggg. Oh, so progress here.
He can get right behind this.
I mean,
especially with something finding a pick.
Yep, that's mada gone, and NRG, oh, just being massacred in middle. PRX firmly in control, and as you said, look who's coming!
God.
And look who's going! It is stylish, and it is special from something here. Forsaken will wait
No, no.
to do this in front of an audience like this, Forsaken. Oh, dearie me! That is something you say. This
I mean,
loud.
we saw it earlier on. I believe it was Invy previous. No, was it Divine or Invy? I can't remember. Somebody on Haven, but Forsaken. Happy to take it up.
Let a shot fly, and Brooks managed to take down Forsaken. So
Big kill. Had him a snake bite as well.
something. Oh my god, almost had him, but mada wants in. Divine now noted, Keiko with the TP, gonna get himself up towards heaven, but they still need to clear sight. Divine trying to patrol it, gets outdone. Something won't be the final line of defense. He dies! He goes down! NRG still in this one. Jinggg and invy though, and Jingg's got ult. Jingg's also got Keiko dead. Sends out the ult, doesn't find it. Invy desperate to connect, and
Again, it's a question mark. Is it going to be a huge switch up here? The paranoia comes through. Something to find Ethan first.
yeah, set to succeed with that paranoia coming out from Jinggg there. But Keiko on a quick trade, going to keep it within touching distance. But they're not really willing to continue on that pathing. You're already looking at them turning around. Skuba staying semi-close to this. Going to note that Prowler going past as they start the reclear. This is a very, oh my god. This is a really good read from NRG. And it's actually the downfall of PRX wanting to recollect that space. And it's a perfect re-hit.
Another 3K from Keiko on the pistol. Can he make it 4 here? Forsaken just cresting through spawn now. Get the confirmation, but again, NRG peeling away.
It's a really nice push and pull effect coming in from NRG. Again, I thought maybe that could have been lost when we saw Skuba kind of turning eyes, which is fair, but Forsaken. Did you not want me to talk bigger picture because you still have a good shot at this round? That's on me. All right. Skuba's 1 HP. brawk and mada are a little bit better off here, but Forsaken's going to do something about it. He's trying to. Yeah. And you know you've been good at something when they had to make changes for it, but it's Forsaken on the 1-2 punch. Perfectly teed up there. Played out brilliantly on B main. Really quick. And Skuba catching Jinggg though could open up that springboard towards A if they read into how many players were behind that presence early towards B. At best would have been in middle.
Spotted the 4 light shields here for something. Not going to matter with that. It's a headshot.
Yeah, Skuba barely gets to see it. And NRG really hoping they get more play on this, but they're not being given the fights they want. And in the meantime, look at what Forsaken's doing. Again, his positioning might just be the downfall of NRG's attempts here. Do they even think about it? Do they check? Do they clear diligently enough?
30 seconds.
Lovely
left.
off angle. Ethan's trying to be careful, but caution not enough to get past Forsaken. Keiko will at least allow for the trade, but now something's back on the line. The first problem and the final one as well.
Turn of pace here towards 8 for NRG.
Oh my god, no. Mada is getting manhandled. PRX are so good at dulling the spear that NRG keep trying to throw at them. Devi unwilling to back away or surrender, and that's why stands his ground and claims all 3. As Ethan's just surrounded. Skuba noted, sent back in. PRX large and in charge here, hunting Skuba down. And there's something bittersweet about hearing that Odin rattle off shots right at NRG.
The first one though.
3 more.
Plenty of time to work with. Issue being Skuba needs to find some space on this plant.
Yeah, I think he knows he might be done for. That spam might be fatal on just clearing the corner. Doesn't get revealed on the haunt though, but still it's so indicative. He's trying to make mountains out of molehills. This guy is clutch as hell though. Skuba Why are you making me believe here? They're going around the site. The timing has been caught. This is very much their game now, momentum-wise at least. Let's see if there is a difference. They've kind of posted up Mada towards middle. That will do the job. That is a good find on invy.
Great space for the pit to really find value here in this retake. Able to slow things down with the snake bite. Forsaken actually going forwards.
And Forsaken slipping the net. They don't know about him just yet at all. He has not been found. He has not been seen. But keiko heads up in his work. Takes him away, but Divide!
What the hell?
Just a red flag to a ball goes flying in.
10 seconds
Maybe a little too wild there. Aren't in play. Something close, but Jingg's just been caught off. Something's gonna have to find 4 here. NRG making this one work. Something not getting an early play in on the corner either. And I think it can be a quick way to lose a game, but we also know that PRX can do a couple of these rounds and then get back on track. That's
Spam onto the wall here.
Oh, okay, okay. I like this corner for Mada. Yeah, he likes it too. That's a lovely pick. Forsaken. It's Forsaken. Of course he's going to go for something a little wild, but that felt a bit too far. We're seeing a couple of these rounds now where you put a question mark to it. One's allowed, more when they're getting punished. Becomes a bit of a problem. Jingg's going for a walk. Regrouping slowly but steadily towards the A site, it looks like. But again, Ethan's still in patrol out here. Devi's paranoia is sky high as well.
Because Invy's fallen where he did. The identification now. You have to freeze. I could have to capitalize on that.
This could be huge. Devi still here. Going to be kept at bay by the smoke. Oh, going to be down on top. He's just got to wait for this. Does he get out with his life? Smoke is keeping him safe for now. Hindered up. Comes out of it, but look at the flank. Look who's here, Jinggg. You're not going to go for a knife. He just waits, and then he strikes, and now they're cornered. And PRX on the punish. You get a couple of rounds where they may make some questionable choices, but this is your reminder of who they are. And Jinggg wants to double down. They're all in the corner. They're all stuck here. Something getting closer. This turns into just a brawl on the site. And already keiko wants out. He wants to plant something on his side. This has gone absolutely topsy-turvy.
Something. Well, finally trade out to a rifle here. Try and piece this together. The 2v3.
It's on a nice edge. This could go either way. Look at it, defined by smokes and divided, yet conquered is the...
Actually catches the flash.
Yeah, I think Ethan's reading. There's a lot of pressure behind this, and now PRX going to make something out of nothing.
Still got split, yeah.
Yeah, okay. keiko having to invest a little to make sure they scale up together, because you don't want to, again, get picked apart. There's a lot of threat to this. NRG now noting that.
Ooh.
Unconfirmed. Even the crowd got a little excited, unconfirmed. And they are now potentially surrounded here. NRG going to have to batten down the hatches amongst the storm, but, well, brawk's going to find them some safety, taking away Devi. Second attempt of the plant.
Something's going to get the operator. See him on the X-ray.
He's hunting it down. Skuba. Oh my god, the Skuba! Skuba! He can't turn in time! And PRX! This is the round that you start looking like a threat again. This is ridiculous. But down to 3, brawk, Ethan, and keiko should be on red alert because suddenly the buy looks threatening. Something's got an operator. Forsaken's got a rifle, and it's Jinggg with a bulldog. keiko has to do it all! The audacity to sit on this corner after getting tagged up like that, but I guess with an operator, why not? And when you got Jinggg holding down middle this time, putting a lot more pressure behind this. It's not just going to be invy here. You've got 3 players now. Put to task and put to test. And Ethan put to bed. keiko and Skuba, irrelevant.
Why?
All good. But yeah, it's one of those things where you, I think PRX learning about
Didn't fancy it.
Okay.
Didn't fancy a shield.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, well, right off the rip, it doesn't seem to matter because Invy's got you too. And right back to this brawling mentality. PRX just put the firing squad towards the B side. And they're not backing away from it. It's Devi with the operator now. Being finally forced off. Flash comes in. Ethan's had enough of it. Having to kick down the door though, just to get
30 seconds left.
28 seconds. The only way is forward now. Devi and invy waiting, poised, and have to be precise. Invy is. That's 3 for him this round, but there's still a chance in this. Operator noted, Forsaken noted, but he's still firing on all cylinders. Ethan on 30 HP. Nothing to do but... How deep does he dig on that corner, though? He knew it was a problem, but now he might be encouraged to play this forward. They've just started to apply enough pressure. He has to make a bit of a move. They're still putting a lot of faith in invy here. Full kit still to play with. And there's the real trap being sprung. Now the layers to this. brawk decides to get involved into the action, trying to set them up towards the site. invy playing it deep on CT, but he's lost out on Devi. Nice answer back.
He's got ult as well.
Has a Prowler, still has Haunt. but hard to clear these players now who are disconnected from the site itself.
Forsaken has to find something on the backside. Repositioning to mid, but 2 players from NRG posted up.
Yeah, they're waiting for him. Ethan going to get caught in this. There's the swing. It's a 1-for-1 trade, not quite enough. Unless Invy can do magic with 30 HP. Operator with something. Don't think that that's not going to be brought into effect here. The timing is right, but the swing was wrong. But Invy's won out on the other side, so they lose on the they win on the extremity, but lose out in middle. Jinggg chomping at the bit to try and get involved here. Invy. He's got Forsaken by his side. Mada's already in towards heaven. This is getting a bit weird and wonderful. Pits come in. Mada wants some safety. He wants to find them and wanted to play from, but Jinggg doesn't allow it.
Massive kill for Jinggg to find here. The pit will spread, allowing a safe plant here for NRG. But can they spam onto him? Oh my god!
You're a lucky boy, brawk, but only for a second. They're flying back through. Ethan and Skuba trying to make it out of this nightmare of a pit, leaving just Skuba alive. Gets one. Shorty's only got one more bullet. One more man to find. Oh! Support through middle, but the carpet's rolled out. PRX is going to be in the door. Not going to get a quick pick before this, though, so they're going to have to be playing after the plant.
How deep do they go here? Because it's a massive wrap from NRG back towards elbow.
I don't think there is ever a limit to how far they go, but Forsaken once again showing restraint here and gets rewarded for it. Ethan going to be found first. He can then slip back further. Forsaken fancies another goal! Mesmerizing on the second. Oh, he's on for a third. No, brawk. Just a second quicker to the angle. But Invy's position is really tough to break through. Doesn't even have to. This is nice for PRX. This could be the first nail in the coffin here, at least in this map. Skuba locked out from here. Limited options.
Yeah, limited options. Still some time to play with, but he would need a huge round. Time going to decide this one now as PRX still going to go forward. Maybe find another kill to progress, but Jinggg just
that could be the case, but the trap was set. But look at it. Something so fast, it caught the observers off, and apparently caught off NRG as well. Oh! Stop it! You're not meant to be doing that here. Unwilling to relent.
Slip through from PRX, yeah. Not going to be able to explore towards mid at all. Does have the opportunity to do so with Keiko, but Skuba now finding contact. It's going to bring brawk right back this way.
And a bit iconic with this weapon, but not got the same ability to spam through and cause problems on the plant. And Divide
doesn't care.
Doesn't need that many bullets. He'll just put 2 to the brain and his job done. Skuba already noted on this side of the map. You can see Invy in a nice passive position in case he does try and play ahead of that box. Keiko showing a little bit of curiosity from middle. But again, trying to break those back too is going to be the problem. How do they get past the likes of Divide and Jinggg? I think the answer is they don't.
Coming in. It's so late.
Yeah, I think it's way too late.
Very little threat. Oh, it's a beautiful catch onto Ethan. And again, it just spirals out of control so quickly. And again, you're seeing now hints of
the aggression. It's already going to be somewhat nullified, right? Okay,
definitely now, yeah.
Quality that they can do, but they still need to clear Keiko, who was one of the X factors in even some of the previous series for NRG, has been once again shut down. This is now floodgates open, and it looks simplistic.
Really well controlled here by PRX, leaving nothing to chance. Ethan will slip a little deeper towards the spawn of PRX, but it'll be hard for Skuba and brawk to break back in here. The 2 Stingers really need to close the gap to find value. It's good from Skuba, though.
Yeah. Gonna need more. That, okay, is more. Invy?
A little off on the placement here, yeah.
There's still a bit of time to play with, too, but they're gonna need someone else to land a big boy shot. They've got the upgrades there with brawk and Ethan, but they gotta get going. How do they keep him off this corner? Pop flash, and Invy stands and delivers as Ethan just have to... Again, something might just be in the checkmate position. Doesn't get to turn the flash, just accepts his fate at that point. The paranoia layered in, Invy has to fall. But options being looked for on the other side of the map. Mada ready. That's it from NRG. Keeping control of this.
Potentially for Divide to pinch behind this.
There's going to need to be a lot. Skuba taking a bit of damage there, has turned the attention. Jinggg now goes in.
He gets one.
I don't know how he gets one, but Divide is that X factor, and he is striking perfectly.
Bait.
This is a stunning plan from PRX. As now we're seeing a 2v3. Ult there for Invy. Plants in play. Time on their side.
Do they push towards Skuba here?
I think they want to, but mada takes away invy in a deep position from Skuba. Keeps NRG living and breathing. Skuba, the one to be tested first and foremost. Something going to go in, spray in. Going to identify him early. Just note him towards elbow. Keiko's still around though. And there's going to be the Hunter's Fury. That's huge damage. brawk does very well to find invy. Oh, but Forsaken reads him like a book. Clears keiko, and now, I mean, he almost got a second. I think Ethan got given a haircut, but he fights back against something. Now he's back at least safe for a second. You can see the PRX here. To pause. No, there's the plant. No, there's the pit.
The spread is good as well. Access
Very
back
nice.
in towards Link. This is really awkward here for NRG. The pit is outside. It cuts some of the sight lines for them to re-approach site. Oh my god.
I don't think you know what you're looking at. You certainly don't, but a 2v2 is what we are left with.
He got dogged.
One towards the pit, and indeed, the dog was the only tool that they really had to work with. Mada's going to get going. He's just got the classic! Oh, Forsaken!
He doesn't freezing!
Wait, Ethan! Ethan! No fear.
He threw mid.
And I mean, speaking of no fear, they go flying in, but invy, ice cold, backbone. brawk with the reply towards middle. Devi on the trade. A little vintage round, a little vintage tempo. But Ethan's handled it until now. Keiko, clean. Something in Devi though, still a danger. The spike needs to be brought back in hand, however.
Have the time to do so.
Glance in. And there it is, there's that gut-dropping feeling.
So awkward now.
Now roll your minds back. Ethan, once at the helm of gifting PRX their greatest defeat ever. Nowadays looking like a different side. Devi and something want to get the advantage here. Ethan back on the site though, looking to clear through, has to get past something, can't do it yet. Devi buying time on the site, swing comes in, and PRX. But PRX, it starts to feel tangible. You start to see that confidence, that tempo, and that pace. But Ethan willing to try and stand his ground, but only for a moment. As already they get the first body dropped. But a lot of damage done.
God.
A good shot from Keiko, but instantaneously answered. Look at the numbers here. It's a 4v2.
Pin down anybody here but Devi. What an adjustment.
These are high caliber players here today, and they are hitting hard. Skuba, clutch as you like, but he is being hunted down. PRX don't even let you play out of a smoke. They're starting across the team.
Off angle here towards main, but not necessarily holding the
Can't see
cross.
the push, yeah, he can't see them cross out to site. And now he's going to know at least something getting towards site, but it's going to be, can they keep control of the back lines here? Double swing, Keiko on red alert, he needs help here. Skuba's by his side, but the flash is exceptional again. It is stunning from PRX and harrowing scenes for NRG. Losing out on site control here. The plant next on the cards, and look at that lurk.
See, Mada, ever the threat behind enemy lines.
Devi the same. And he's here first. Hello. Gonna keep you honest in this one now. brawk's attention, turns back in time. Stunning shot, good follow-up from Mada. We're in 3v3. Game's still on here. Oh, until then, Jinggg and Forsaken. Perfect timing. About got safety here. I don't think they'll get there in time.
No. Oh, still gonna try.
They really did try.
Nothing to.
Oh my god. Oh my god, death from above. Jinggg, they outdo them so easily. It feels like they are in their heads. Cool, you want to get Keiko involved? Sick, I'm already there waiting for you.
The operator removed. Yeah, off rip. Now Ethan again tasked with just holding down the fort here. Look at the gap between him and the second player of NRG.
He's so alone, and Forsaken knows it. He's hunted him down. This team is absolutely falling to pieces in front of our eyes here. Something's on a heater. Mada's still trying to fight back, but it's traded. And now you can see the numbers game.
The troubleshooting on the fly, not favoring NRG. It's the same diagnosis once more with holding down the fort, but body's in place early enough. NRG to maybe contest early on in this retake.
brawk does have ult as well. Mada's got his too. They look a little hesitant. Look how much space something is taken. He wants to get involved. He is just absolutely on the hunt here. They want to make this hurt. They want to absolutely punish NRG. And Forsaken is. Keiko's down. brawk sends it in. But again, something's still alive. He's still breathing in this one. Mada, he's just surrounded. PRX absolutely making them sweat here. Ethan desperate to do it back. Desperate to try. It's the choice of dying on your feet or dying on your knees, it feels like. Skuba trying to find a window, a pocket to play from, and he's got it. Got something dead. Good follow-up potentially towards Forsaken, but he's having none of that. But Keiko's here quick. Ethan now punching back as well, starting a little bit more fiery. Maybe willing to play PRX in their own game, but they are the masters of it for a damn reason. Forsaken, 2 kills. Maybe getting 2 more turns the flash. You can't flash this man, it just seems impossible. Mada on the case though. Bring it down to
Look at the fight.
It's just unbelievable. An invy though. That's a checkmate spot from Ethan. A nice deeper off angle. Could have paused, could have waited. But Devi could still do damage here.
Ooh, just
He's
spotted
seen
a
him.
glimpse.
Oh my god, oh my god. Devi making the impossible look so doable. Barely contained currently. Still noted, Mada shifting closer. Playing on the wall. Ethan down incredibly
Isolated
low.
though.
There's now down to a 1v1 Mada. How brave are you?
Mike.
There's 3 on the other side of this door here. Mada, that's the first. They turn on a dime, they look back to it, he gets out of there. Good adjustment on that. At least
I don't think he knows he's
he
spotted.
has no idea. So now you look towards Invy. Didn't quite get the shot.
30 seconds.
But now the swing from top middle. Keiko with a big kill towards something. 5 still standing for NRG. Invy now, I mean, I don't know if he gets to live here. Yeah, with the bailout like that from Jinggg. And now Device strikes in the back lines.
Take a TV! Take a TV!
They've got A! Wait, where's he off
What's
to?
wrong? What?
10 seconds
Oh, my,
left.
no, no way!
faked
What?
it! He
I
faked
have
it!
that from Jinggg!
Are you kidding me?
I have never seen something that wild, but of course, it's PRX. You're pulling fakes in a lower finals, are you? brawk must be absolutely dazed after this. Where the hell's Devi? Where's Jinggg gone? And I've got nothing but a Guardian to try and do this with. Notes Devi. Tests them.
I can't believe it. Wait, hang on. Where did he click? Where did he click?
I don't know.
Wait, hang on.
Show me. Can we get it again?
Give me that again. It looked like he clicked onto.
Well, we go back in. Does the madness settle? I don't think it does. Mada, though, willing to be brave about this one, but bravery may not save him this time. Still standing on this corner, though. Wants to try and keep security on some part of this map.
Right here.
They desperately want to fight mid. Mada going to find one. Something will fall. B site wide open. Keiko slipping a little deeper.
Trying to get proactive towards A main as well. Mada, he's after the information, and I think he's going to get a whole lot of it. But Forsaken, in the meantime, finds a fight in middle. This guy's clinical. Follow up. Oh, Ethan! Lucky to be breathing and lucky to be alive. It's still powering towards the A site.
Reads the TB here. Skuba, 5 HP. Looking to reset a little bit. Divide, looking to pop out of the smoke, Mada.
That's a one-way.
Yeah.
A little bit bold for Forsaken to try and disrespect that. I don't mind the confidence, but that allows Ethan to shine. More bodies, more victims! If it takes everything, he will do it himself! Devi had to watch as NRG clutched at every straw to give themselves the finest of margins.
Identified here. brawk doesn't give him the 1v1 that he wants. This man coming through from Ethan.
He wants that ace. Skuba will let him have it if he can. They are fighting together for this one. That is your captain, dead! 3 rounds, but it's 3 that keeps them maybe alive. Maybe. PRX look absolutely lethal. Don't miss the next half.
More activity here over towards the B side, but Divide tasked with maybe finding some chip damage. Respect this initially.
Oh, no.
Hang on.
But a little asleep at the wheel, maybe a mini-map moment or just an offset of timing, but they weren't paying attention to what's in front of them. So down to 3. They're feeling the strain. Now they're going to be feeling nothing as Ethan and brawk. Last 2 alive, and look at that surround coming in as well. Something's on the way. This map is not feeling comfortable. A little bit of safety gathered by Ethan, but overwhelmed. There's just numbers here. PRX, this is the one!
NRG will stack up behind him. Shot dart from Divide doesn't connect, I don't believe.
Jinggg gonna be tested. NRG trying to compound it, but the problems starting them out, and Divide finally falls. It is a 2v3 though. Numbers still sitting on their side, but brawk digging deep here, man. Putting everything on the line for it. But Forsaken! Oh, they're on the brink of being here pretty quick, but again, something would have to go wrong on the site. That's something going wrong on the site. How does he get mada and get out in time? I do not know. Jinggg!
No.
Stop it!
No.
Stop it! The stars are aligning for PRX, and he's still alive! Finally! Culled by Skuba, but by now,
look at the
there are
damage.
problems. Keiko's on 22. Skuba is the only one to stand semi-healthy, but look at PRX. They're here.
They're so split. They're so split
no
now.
idea. Divide gonna get caught. It's on something now in a 1v2. The spike is with Skuba. Everything they need. Mada does have ult though, and they're making no subtleties of this.
Mada going to pave the way. PRX respecting this for the time being. Identify that site is open for the taking. The pit to go down on top of this.
But the road to hell was paved with good intentions. Let's see if Mada can at least keep this in check. Already they are so close by. Look how close they are to this. Mada gonna get out of danger, but Jinggg backfilling the space here and starting to clear through that back corner of sight. Invy's caught Ethan.
Is that spam?
Have they not figured out that Jinggg could be here? Invy's cleared another, and they are being herded so much closer. Oh, invy is just wrecking house. Jinggg was the threat that was never seemingly needed. Invy, maybe enough to do it himself. Still trying to stand his Skuba. Desperate attempt at keeping themselves alive in this. Invy down incredibly low, sending some blind shock darts in. Skuba!
Unfortunately, just not finding a follow-up hit. Yeah, it was just a shot ahead of that.
Look at Invy's work, man. Oh.
I mean, he finds everything but Skuba inside this pit. They just can't dig him out of this corner.
He's done so well for the side there. So well. And it's directed approach, it's pacey, and it is them proving a point. Trying to regain some of that confidence, but does it get quelled as quickly as it started? Keiko looking to take space as well. Double door check coming in fast. Skuba saving Keiko in that one. They get the site, and they send PRX saving.
After now. No money, and I'm believing.
Yes.
Something
Ethan.
to be decisive.
Ethan. He's in that smoke. Something is waiting there. Looking like he's about to hunt his prey. I don't know. Re-smoked it. Hello. They are next to each other, man. Hiya! Who's going to come out swinging? Who's alive? Somehow they're both still standing here. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I'm terrified of this game. One knife left. Something has to back away.
He gets the reset now and gets another 5 knives. Just get me out.
We're all in the asylum together now. Why do I feel like Jingg's position is the next one? It's like Forsaken might get a good tag there and have to fall away, or maybe even drop a body, but... Oh, God! Oh! He gets more than one! And Jinggg, gonna give it away, though. Backs away. Doesn't want to outstay his welcome. Trying to play a little poised with a little bit of discipline, but Invy in the meantime's got Ethan dead. And now Keiko, called upon, can't do it! Skuba now, the clutch king himself, has to find 3. 28 seconds. Something Divide and Jinggg within touching distance of 12. They've got to bury this man. They've got to do it clean. But he is working.
Oh my God!
That B-side, cleared deep on elbow. Is this going to be decided by a 5v5 post plant?
I mean, Forsaken's ult is everything here. Everything in terms of PRX's ability to close this out in round 21. Confirmation here, Forsaken going to try and pave the way. Doesn't catch Mada, does he? He didn't full check!
He's pinged it though, he's pinged something there. They've got an awareness, but Jingg's fallen. Forsaken going to fall back in to try at least get some safety to play from, going to TP out. Something on the flank though, found this time. Ethan not going to let him get away with it, and NRG putting up a brick wall of defense. Divine Forsaken still fancying their chances, and when you do that, I can't blame you. 2v3, surely not now. They're still going.
Divine needs an ace.
Nothing short of perfection required. Chances here. And a different approach from NRG. Forsaken's timing turns it, spots it, hears it! It's a stunner from Forsaken!
Wall goes up now.
Oh, it's not cleared him. It's not cleared Jinggg though. And he fell back before. This time he will not fall back! He sets up Forsaken! And I think this might be the one, as Ethan and brawk, it looks impossible. And it might just be as brawk the last one alive. 17 HP.
30 seconds left.
As the Prince